Leopard print panels are an exciting addition to your hair wardrobe. In order to make your leopard panels, you're first going to need to prepare your wefted hair. In order to prep your wefted hair, you'll need a clarifying shampoo. And if you're using a cuticle hair, which means that it has the cuticle intact, you're going to want to add some hair color developer in with your clarifier. Once your hair has been clarified and blow dried, you need to make sure that it's nice and straight, so go ahead and flat iron it. And that'll ensure that all of your strands are nice and tight together so that your print will come out really clean. We're just gonna comb this into place, and then we're gonna secure the weft down to our work surface. To secure the hair, we're using scotch tape. We're just gonna put it right across the top. And then we're gonna take another piece and we're gonna do that across the bottom. Next, we're going to be painting in our black spots as part of the print. We're using small artist paintbrushes for this. And we're just going to start by creating some spots. You want to be fairly generous with your color so that you can put it where you want it. And it's really important that you're making sure that you're painting in the direction of the hair and not going backwards. You don't want to travel up or it's going to actually pull that hair away from your tape that's securing it. So when you do leopard spots, a lot of them are done as a semicircle with a spot adjacent to it or a couple extra spots. But you want to leave a fairly generous portion in the middle so that you can add your secondary color. So for this one, you can see I've left this kind of central area open to put my other color in, and then this one I've got this open to put my color in there. Sometimes there's some random spots that are just black spots, so we'll go ahead and add a couple of those in as well. And we're just going to keep painting until we have made this entire area full of spots. The next step is to add in your secondary color, and this goes internal to the spots. And we're just gonna dab that into place. You don't wanna paint it down too much because we want your original color to stay where it is, so we're just gonna blot that right on in there. For this panel, just so you know, we are using a blue-black and a 5RR color. So the reddish will come out to be kind of a darker red-brown, and the spots should be close to a blue-black. And we're just going to continue blotting this red color into place until we have completed all of our spots. We're just going to let that set until it's dry, and when it's dry, then we're ready to rinse. In order to rinse it, we're going to fill up a basin full of water and we're going to add a bit of distilled vinegar. The vinegar is going to help so that your cuticle on your extension hair stays nice and tight and shut so that your color doesn't bleed or move around. We're just gonna blot that in the sink, rinse it, blow dry it, and then once it's dried, you'll have a nice printed leopard panel. In order to wear your leopard print panels, you can add weaving clips to the top or you can simply pin them into place.